Okay, hi everyone. I'm Aida Ebrahimi. I'm an assistant professor in electrical engineering department. So the first time that I have heard about ABRL, it was in a joint program between ARL and the College of Engineering. So over there they mentioned the biological part, the new part, the ABRL. And then there was the OTA symposium that Walt mentioned briefly. I was there also. And then I learned about the interest and the connections that ABRL can make with the defense agencies, DoD, DHS, and others, which are, as a lot of us know, it's not really similar to other mechanisms, funding mechanisms like NIH and NSF, connection, personal connection. Having some contact with them is important. So for me as a junior faculty, it was really important to really learn how can I put my name there so they can know about me and about my work and the interaction. So then we had another, so on that day I talked briefly with Kai and Elaine about what I am interested, and it seemed to be within the potential interest of some of these agencies like DITRA, for example. So then we had another event basically between MRI and ABRL, and ABRL actively invited some folks from NRL, TARDEC or ARDEC, I don't remember which one, DITRA, DARPA, they came, the program managers, they came, and some of MRI faculty, Material Research Institute faculty, we presented some of our ideas and proposals. So it was brief, like everyone, I think we had only 5 minutes and 10 of us presented, and so then there was some connection there. And then it was, I learned about, okay, your proposals are good, your ideas are good, let's do something about it, which was a great initiation from Elaine's side, and I'm very happy for it. Then what happened was after some time, I heard that there is going to be, Elaine told me that there is Falavia. She introduced me to Falavia, and also Walt, that there are a series of announcements, interest from, for example, Sofrex. Tim mentioned about it, and also industrial partners like Subsystems, that they are interested in what I am doing. So then there was the two-page white paper for Sofrex, that they basically gather people, program managers from DARPA was there, DHS was there, and ECBC, I think, and yeah. So then it was like we prepared the abstract. Flavia and Walt, they helped me a lot with the quad chart preparation, and also budgeting, of course, preparing the presentation. Actually, no, let me kind of like first was just the white paper, okay? No budgeting. We prepared the white paper. And the thing is, for us, we usually went, at least for me, I usually send to NSF and NIH, and the audience is really different, so we really go technical. We go into technical details, these are the steps we want to do, and everything like that. So then with the feedback that I got from Flavia was like, these are all good, but you have to be careful that your audience, they are PhDs, but they are not in your field, so it's a really different scenario. So then with their feedback, we met with Flavia and Walt. They gave me very good input that, okay, can you give a broader picture, some utility of defense utilities, this and that, to make it, give the big picture. Technique is good, but don't go too technical. So we changed it, and then we submitted the two paper, and it was good news. We got accepted. From Penn State, our white paper was accepted to go there, to Tampa at Sofrex headquarters, and meet with the folks over there. So then we had some time to prepare the presentation and quad chart and those things, so, and the budgeting, so that then was the rest of it. Definitely the quad chart, Flavia took care of it completely. I was working on the presentation. They gave me, this is the, for example, the template and the, let's say, the flow that should work based on the experience that they have with talking with these folks, what they look for. So again, I don't go too technical because I was going to be the person who is talking there. Anyway, we prepared everything. Me, Flavia, and Walt, we went there. And we had 2 presentations. One was a 10-minute, another one was a 45 minutes in front of 2 different groups from different agencies. So there were some other university and a lot of industrial and a lot of industries, companies, they were also invited. So we presented, we heard back from them a lot of good questions, but eventually that one didn't go through. But the experience that I had, basically how to interact and getting to know these people. Those people know me. My name is there. I'm sure there are gonna be a lot of good things happen, but as we know, you have to try. For proposal, you have to try a lot of times, so eventually it will go through. So we submitted another full proposal, I think, through subsystems. So it is a multi-PI project that, again, for DARPA, and that one I think is under review. I don't know about the exact status of that one. So then I heard, I heard from Flavia there is going to be a DITRA conference in November. So there is call for abstract. So basically, she helped significantly with the preparation of the abstract, and we went through the editing and everything. That one is under review. So I'm sure it's going to be great because, again, for me, it's really important to get to know those people. Those people, they know me, and interact with them in person to be able to develop interesting research there. So yeah, I think I kind of, so overall, to just sum it up, actually for Tim it was good. He was specifically asked some questions, so I may have just forgotten something. But if I just want to sum it up, it has been a great opportunity, and I look forward to continue working with ABRL. They are, it's like kind of redundant if I talk in front of them to say how good they are, but they're really helpful, they're very professional, and they really, for example, understand that we have a bunch of deadlines, so they really try to be helpful. For example, with this abstract, Flavia basically, she wrote the abstract based on all the white papers and everything that we had written before, and then I was proofreading it. So without that help, because I was really busy with a lot of other things, I couldn't make it. And the input that they gave me in order to make my project or my proposal, my research, more applicable to a broader audience, so they can attract someone that is not directly in my field, it is very valuable. So I look forward to more works and trying different routes. Hopefully we are going to get the money. Okay. Thank you. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact. Any questions? If you are. All right. Thank you. Thank you.